There are references to woolen carpets in Buddhist texts dating back as early as 500 BC. But it was the great Mughal emperor, Akbar, who is credited to have established carpet weaving as an industry in India. In the late 16th century, he brought some Persian weavers to produce carpets for his palace in Agra. Today, however, the carpet industry has come of age. For the first time in 400 years, Indian designs are free of all foreign influences, be they Persian, Turkish, Chinese, or Tibetan. The new designs are a reflection of India's rich cultural heritage and a representation of a 2,500-year-old legacy of carpet weaving. Indian carpets have now stepped into a whole new realm of originality. The UNDP and the Development Commissioner Handicrafts brought together 20 talented designers, numerous master weavers from across the country, and 40 manufacturers to produce 150 exclusive hand-knotted carpets. Launched in the year 2000, the India Collections is all set to mesmerize the world with its innovative designs, unique motifs, and vivid patterns, being showcased at Atlanta in January 2003.
The inspiration behind the India collection was to create something of our own, which is related to the Indian designs, in relation to the architecture of our country, the heritage we have, and also so many other cultural and tribal and village folk things, which I just wanted to depict in the form of carpets. So that's how India collection, basically, the idea of India collection came in. And as you know, the designs are the lifeline of the carpets. And nowhere in any other part of the world has this project, a project like this, been there, where they have tried to put and transform the culture, the architecture of their country into the carpets.
This project has played a very vital role in the Indian carpet industry, and because of by this implementation of this project, we also, you see, create more employment and earn more foreign exchange by the export of our, and new design will develop.
The designs for the India collections are inspired by the myriad hues of traditional Indian design and craftsmanship, be it architecture, miniature paintings, textiles, or metal craft. The National Institute of Fashion Technology, or NIFT, has been designated to supervise and coordinate with the designers. Each design is carefully analyzed before approval. The designs are then translated to provide the weaver with all necessary details. Designer involvement at each stage is essential. In fact, the designers have also benefited from their interaction with the manufacturers and the weavers. Muhammad Sharif is a third-generation carpet weaver. He learned the craft from his father and uncle. After 16 years of carpet weaving, his world has changed. He is one of the weavers selected to create an exquisite carpet that will form a part of the India collections at the Atlanta Fair. The small factory in Jaipur buzzes with activity as Sharif and his brothers prepare for Atlanta. Over the next few days, they'll tie more than 150,000 knots before the carpet is ready. Depending on the size and the design, the number of knots can be 3 times that, and the carpet can take anywhere between 3 to 6 months to weave.
पहले से ज़्यादा अच्छी हैं और पहले ऐसी क्वालिटी नहीं आती थी, अब तो नई नई क्वालिटी आती है, कोई में क्या बन रहा है, कोई में क्या बन रहा है। पहले बिल्कुल ऐसे ही हुआ था। पहले डिज़ाइन सादी आती थी, इस वक्त जैसे घनी आ रही है, तो रंग भी वैसे 8 रंग आ रहे थे पहले और अब 17 रंग आते हैं।
In the Bhadohi, Mirzapur, Varanasi belt, carpet weaving is a cottage industry and the mainstay of the economy. In fact, it is a way of life. Almost everyone here is in one way or the other connected with the carpet industry. While men mostly do the weaving, women also contribute to income generation by taking up activities like spinning or sorting of yarn in their free time. Carpet weaving in the traditional style is mostly done in the rural areas. Master weavers produce these exquisite hand-knotted carpets on the wooden looms placed within their homes. It is believed that the very same Persian designers brought to India by Emperor Akbar introduced carpet weaving in this region. The art of weaving is passed on from generation to generation. Once the weaving is complete, the carpet is meticulously trimmed and embossed. This is a painstaking process and requires a lot of concentration. It is then time for the carpet to be washed. A burner is used on the traditional hand-knotted carpets to remove unwanted threads. Finally, it is washed and scrubbed repeatedly and left to dry once the excess water is drained. The dried carpet is then carefully clipped. Finishing touches are provided to further enhance the design, and the carpet is packed and ready to be shipped. Another unique aspect of the UNDP project is its focus on the development of carpet weaving technology and upgradation of tools and equipment for washing, finishing, drying, and clipping. Engineers at the Indian Institute of Technology, or IIT, are working to improve and develop tools and machines that will speed up and increase the overall output. For example, a washing machine has been developed by IIT, wherein the process of washing, rinsing, and squeezing is done mechanically, consuming 1/5 of the time as compared to the old traditional method. Not only that, after the carpet is washed, it takes anywhere between 2 to 3 days for the water to drain completely. With help of a simple machine for drainage, the whole process can be completed in just a few hours. In addition, the Indian Institute of Carpet Technology, or IICT, has recently been set up in Bhadohi. One of its kind in the world, the IICT is working closely with IIT for the development of tools and machines. It is also responsible for introducing the new tools in the market and training of weavers and other artisans.
Whatever tools, looms and other equipments are in vogue. Through this project, an ambitious plan has been taken so that we can give comfort, productivity and quality in a total package.
The UNDP Carpet Project draws its strength from the weavers, and at the same time, it is an initiative for the benefit of the weavers and their families. Eradication of poverty and upgradation of technology have been woven together to showcase exclusive Indian handcrafted carpets for the first time in 2,000 years.
In this project, an effort is being made to design something of our own and see how does it appeal to the foreign buyers. So earlier you can say we were selling carpets. But for the first time, we are trying to market our carpets abroad with the help of the UNDP.
The carpet industry in India has been facing a very stiff challenge in the globalized market. So the idea was how to strategize, how to reposition the carpet industry so that it not only maintains its competitive and comparative advantage, but also it strengthens its position. It is able to more aggressively market its product, and therefore it was thought that it will be most appropriate if we work out a comprehensive design and technology input package which would strengthen the industry and the artisans.
The Oriental Rug Importers Association of the United States, America's Mart Atlanta, who along with the Carpet Exports Promotion Council of India have been instrumental in bringing this collection together. And the results are there for everyone to see. In a short span of just over 2 years, the India Collections has not only created waves around the world, but also provided a much-needed boost to the Indian hand-knotted carpet industry. The stylish logo depicting the image of Lord Ganesha is already a brand to reckon with. In fact, the Ganesha is all set to floor USA in the Atlanta show.
Very confident that this show would be much more successful than the show before. And again, to build up something, every year it would be better than others. I mean, you're promoting something that, to begin with, is just a testing the water. Go ahead and every year promote this bigger and bigger, and I guarantee that this is going to be one of the most important and one of the most desirable show for the consumer.
Hand-knotted carpets in India, I think, is going to be extremely successful in the future. Because right now, the American market, the American people like us, the importers, we are putting a lot of attention on this product. And fortunately, the Indian exporters, some of them are very receptacle. They love the ideas, they love the art, and they're working very, very hard in Baduhi, in Kamaria, in Gopiganj, especially in Jaipur. We are coming out beautiful.
पहले शुरू हुआ था यूएनडीपी का प्रोजेक्ट, तो उस समय हमने जो कंसेप्ट लिया था बहुत थोड़ा हम अडॉप्ट कर पाए थे। दूसरे साल हम लोगों ने काफ़ी हद तक किया, लेकिन 11 सितंबर जैसा शायद दुनिया में प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट हुआ, 11 सितंबर की वजह से पिछले साल का होप जो था उतना हमारा अच्छा नहीं गया। इस साल हमने और अच्छी तरीके से 2 साल के एक्सपीरियंस को लेते हुए यूएनडीपी के साथ काम किया है, जिसमें हमारे बायर और हम लोगों का साथ रहा है, और हमें काफ़ी उम्मीद है कि इस बार हम बहुत अच्छा करेंगे।
The India Collections is also the result of years of concerted efforts. Efforts to realize the full potential of master carpet weavers. Efforts to promote India carpets all over the world by creating brands like Kaleen and India Collections. Efforts for the welfare of millions of craftsmen and their families. The main contributors to this effort have been the Ministry of Textiles, Carpet Export Promotion Council, and the Oriental Rug Importers Association of the United States, without whose support this project would not have been possible, especially their president, Mr. Nasir Rahmanan.
This year, the project, the items that is going to be shown, I know it'll be far, far better looking than what has been done before because of the experience of the people. I think the project should continue. I think it should continue in a strong way, and it's going to take several years to become really a very big items in future. Has a great future for it, and it has been quite successful. It is very, very much receptive. And we are getting better and better and better in developing and doing the right items. A lot of importers in the United States are working diligently with a lot of the manufacturers trying to coordinate the proper colors, but the carpets are all basically made of the Indian motifs, Indian designs, which really identifies the Indian carpet industry, which is probably the best in the world today.
The growth in this sector has been steady. From just over $400 million in 1998-99, exports have grown to nearly $500 million last year, while exports to the USA alone have risen from a little less than $170 million to over $230 million in the same period. Now with India carpets breaking away from outside influences, combined with advanced technology, the possibilities are limitless.
All this has led to an exponential increase in the export of carpets, also in the sale of carpets in the domestic market, and a greater awareness about the Indian products. Also, to a very significant extent, our traditional knowledge on the part of artisans has been leveraged in this whole exercise. And all this would lead and has led to a substantial increase in the income levels of the artisans and a betterment of the quality of